Hey there, thanks for tuning in. Vishnu Harshan here. So we have a guest here today, Jothsna Kethar. She's from US and she is a mother of two kids and she is a wife and she is an entrepreneur at heart, right? And she's the founder of Gifted Gabber. So Jothsna, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for having in, Vishnu. It's so wonderful to be talking to you. And of course, we worked for a while now, and I'm so thankful for everything that you've done for my business.
Yeah, I think it's almost 7 months now.
Yes.
We are working together. That's great. And I used to tell my wife also, Joe, like she is struggling with just one kid, right? I tell, like, I told her, there is Jothsna. She is a mother and a wife, and she's on top of everything, she's managing a business successfully, right? So she's like, yeah, I also want to be there, things like that. So, yeah, coming to that, how you founded Gifted Gabber? I know the backstory, but yeah, for the sake of audience.
Sure. Very nice. Yes, so absolutely. The colleges, applying to colleges and the college journey in the US is extremely complicated, right? In India, I studied in India. I went to REC Calicut. We write an entrance exam. There is CET and all that, and then there is a wait list. We join the colleges. But here, the whole process is extremely complicated. It's not enough if you have good grades and test scores. You need to have extracurricular activities, community service, a passion project, research. The list goes on and on and on. So they are looking at a whole package, building a compelling story for the colleges. And that is not easy, right? There are so many moving parts. And my mission is to get the best college offers for my students so that they can be massively successful. We all know that going to a very good college opens doors, right? So that is what I do. Along with being a college counselor, I'm a study skills coach. I'm also an ADHD coach. That's what I try to do, like with learning difficulties that students have and all kinds of issues that high school students encounter. I try to coach them.
Yeah, that's great. Because I remember when, like after 12th grade, I was confused what to choose. And my friends were going this course. So we kind of followed because that was the thing. Or else what most people do is they ask somebody in their family, then they follow it. They don't have a methodical process to follow there. So yeah. And yeah, so you were running the business, I think more than 3 years. At what point you decided to outsource the Facebook ads part?
Fantastic. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So basically, as all business people starting off, we try to do everything on our own, right? But then my business is scaling. My time is best used to coach kids and build programs and pay my attention to students, right? Rather than focusing on social media. Right? Yes, social media is extremely important to get leads and grow my company, but I felt like there was a point in time when I had to engage experts to scale, right? One person cannot do everything. I could either be the problem or I could be a solution. And at that point, is when I decided to outsource, right? A lot of business owners struggle with control. Right? They struggle with giving up control, but a business can only grow when you engage experts in that specific field to run things for you. And also, the biggest misconception is one person needs to do everything. And that's something that I shattered. So Facebook ads, I have you as an expert. I have other people in my team who edit videos, another person who creates emails and content writing, operations manager. So I have siloed it, and that has really helped me scale and grow.
Yeah, that's great. Because most people struggle at that point, to give the control to other people and give space for other people so that they can prove themselves. Great, great. And yeah, so what is your take on creating systems in business? Because yeah, you know it. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, that's something that is extremely, extremely important to build a process, right? It may take a business owner 45 minutes to do a task, record, write instructions, whereas they could do the task in 2 to 5 minutes. But still, they need to take that 45 minutes to create the process and document it so that people coming into the team can embark on that journey, right?
Yeah.
So unless you give them clear instructions, nobody can execute it. It's unfair to expect others to be mind readers, right? Nobody can read a mind of a business owner or anybody. So you have to be very, very explicit in giving directions and creating a process, setting your expectation right, giving them steps. What is your expectation in your mind? What is that vision that you have? You've got to share it, right? What is your brand voice? What is the brand colors that you're, everything you need to teach and tell people and build a process. So that way it's way more efficient. It's like a Tesla conveyor belt. How does Elon Musk build such a wonderful car? Right? It doesn't happen overnight. He's not going to the factory and building it himself. He has developed a process, and you chunk it out and you give it to people. And yes, you've got to be patient. They are going to make mistakes. They are going to take time, right? And you need to have that patience and vision to let go and pretty much mentor them, show your vision, to help them reach that. That's very, very important.
Yeah, because having a system, to create a system, it may take maybe 45 minutes or one day, but it will leverage time and especially money as well. So yeah, that is that is essential for business, because that is when you transition from one-man army to a team, to a business, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are three roles that a business person does. One is a technician who does everything, right? A manager who assigns the task, and an entrepreneur who's a creative person. So most businesses go through the burnout. You see businesses failing because they are operating as a technician, right? Whereas as a business owner, entrepreneur, they need to be doing a lot of creative things. They can only do that if they grow up that and know that. What is your time worth? What is your hourly rate? My hourly rate is $150 to $200. So should I be doing things that cost me $5 to $10, right? So you need to do that strategically. It's very time consuming. You need to have discipline in creating processes, because you cannot just start a process and leave it in between. I spent significant amount of time on a Sunday or something to lay out what my people need to do throughout the week. And it's like a well-oiled machine. They automatically know what to expect from me and what they want from me, because it's like they've tuned to that, right? So that's extremely important.
They know what there needs to be done and when needs to be done. So everybody can kind of anticipate everything, their position and their task. Wonderful, wonderful. And the next thing is, like, what are your thoughts on ensuring the security of your online assets? I know you had a bad experience recently, but because people should know, I guess.
Yes, please. I want to give my example, and I don't want anybody to be in the situation that I was. Okay, my Facebook account got hacked. Because I didn't know what was two-factor authentication. I didn't set it up because I don't have patience. I have ADHD myself. Everything has to be done immediately. Nothing. So my Facebook was not set up with the two-factor authentication. I was in Miami, happily posting my pictures that I was in Miami. So I was not near a computer. So my Facebook account got hacked, And this person who hacked got into my Facebook ads and ran ads for $5,500. But that's not what the problem was. The money is recoverable. But the biggest thing that happened was my Facebook ad got locked. And once you get locked, the Facebook doesn't help you to get it out. And I have to thank Vishnu for being so patient with coming up with different ideas and strategies to run Facebook ads, because the show cannot stop. We still needed to run Facebook ads, and my account was locked. And Vishnu opened many different accounts to keep the ball rolling. Yeah, at the same time, getting it out was very, very, very difficult. It took us 6 months to get back the Facebook account. So please, I want you to make sure that security is there. So right now, I even created a cybersecurity program, and I'm training high school students and going to place them in companies where they're going to do an audit. Right? We're going to teach them how to do an audit and make sure that the security is in place. Please do not ignore that. Use that as my example. Do not go through that. Especially your Facebook, your social media accounts. Make sure you have two-factor authentication. Use tools like LastPass for sharing passwords. Security is very, very important. As business owners, we overlook everything. We are just running after making that next sale, but sit back, create process, secure your home first.
Yeah, exactly. Even with the website, I have seen people, their website got hacked, and then they don't have a website. They have to start everything from the scratch. So it's really painful. So yeah, thanks for sharing it, Joe. And yeah, so the next easy question, what has been your experience working with me?
Yeah, it's been great. I'm so thankful that I met Vishnu. I mean, he's so methodical. Number one, you're so methodical. Number two, you know what you're talking about. You know Facebook very deeply, be it targeting audience, the creative, setting it up. So it's been very easy for me for handing it over, right? And you really, it's turned around. You've delivered what was needed, which is getting more leads, getting more people to my webinars. I mean, the cost of I don't know the details, but pretty much it's been a big blessing having outsourced running Facebook ads with you. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Right. So yeah, the last question. So what are your future goals with Gifted Gabber?
Oh, fantastic. So my passion and my mission is to help high school students reach their maximum potential. So basically create more services, more programs to help students through their journey in high school, which is 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. There is so much riding on them because it's a very crucial time to apply for colleges, getting into colleges, and create more programs, make more impact, provide more transformative experiences to a lot of students, and reach, of course, reach as many, pretty much all the kids in the world.
Yeah. Great. So yeah, thanks for sharing your time with me, Joe. And I hope we can accomplish greater things in future. And thanks for the audience for watching this video.